Since the beginning of time, knowledge, culture, and wisdom have been handed down through the generations using story and song, an oral tradition. Before the written word, humanity gathered around the fire to hear music and the news of the day. Songs were sung and tales were told to inform and entertain people everywhere. We come together now in the tradition of the story keepers to bring attention to the condition of our planet. Bring your curiosity and gather around this new digital campfire. When we stop and listen to the people who have been here the longest, we gain a new perspective on our relationship with Mother Earth. We are nature, and nature is us.
Dear friends, I'm pleased to join you in this drum dialogue, Peace Through Music Global event. My thanks to the organisers, UNFPA, the United Nations Population Fund, and Playing for Change. Music has the power to bring people together across languages, borders, and cultures. As a global family, we need this kind of unity today more than ever. We face complex times. Inequalities continue to widen between and within countries. Conflicts continue to worsen, and the climate emergency is a code red crisis for humanity's future. All of these challenges require global solidarity. They require every country looking beyond its own borders to support other countries as they build more sustainable futures and lift their people up. That's what today's event is all about, coming together as one through music, and reminding us all that we are one global family, one planet, and one future. I hope you leave this event inspired to lend your own hands to rebuilding trust in one another and in helping humanity recover from this devastating moment in history, and that you carry with you every day the spirit of solidarity that our world so needs. The United Nations proudly stands with you in this important event. Thank you.
The human race have much to learn from the Hopi. Here in Arizona, for more than 1,000 years, our ancestors planted and harvested crops on a high desert area. They are farmers in what looked like a waterless world, but we have much to share about that nature of water. We believe that water has memory. It responds to human behavior. So if we behave properly, as the elders say, if we bring our mind and hearts together, they'll vibrate out.
This is what I learned from my culture. Water is part of that universal cycle, and actually when we pass into the next world, in our culture, we're taught that our spirit rises, but it's also a science lesson, because the water in our body, it becomes part of the water cycle of the universe. It rises up into the atmosphere, mingles with the clouds, becomes clouds, comes back to us, as rain. So really, every river, every spring, is actually, in a sense, our ancestors also visiting with us. There it is. Yeah, man. Ow!
I woke up to the morning sky first. Baby blue is like the first. When I get up off this ground, I shake a leaf back down to the brown, 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 till I'm clean all wrong. And I walk where I'll be shaded by the tree, by the meadow green, for my mind. I'm headed to town, 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 town. With all my favorite colors, yes sir. All my favorite colors, like on my sisters and my brothers. See you back on your brother. All my favorite colors. It's a good day for me, a good day to see my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. where the baby blues birds fly. In gray clouds, white walls, or blue skies, we gon' fly. Feel alright, feel alright. Now we yeah. They sound like yeah. The least I can say, I anticipate a homecoming parade as we renegade in the morning, babe. Sweet morning, good morning, with all my favorite colors. Yes, sir. All my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. A good day to see my baby. My sisters and my brothers feel like no other. Oh, my baby.
The earth took care of itself just fine before we arrived. Once we laid our hands upon it, the earth became our responsibility. Based on the current state of affairs, it is clear we have not been honoring that commitment. The common mindset is, what can we take from the earth, rather than what can we give back? Across North America, Indigenous people are leading a movement to heal the environment. In the arid Southwest, tribes are using traditional wisdom to restore their watersheds by reducing sheep, goats, and cattle and reintegrating native plants. There has been a striking rebirth of over 10,000 acres in Arizona. Expanding to all Colorado River tribes, the continued revegetation of willow and cottonwood trees, native shrubs and grasses will eventually reach hundreds of thousands, if not millions of acres. In the Pacific Northwest, Indigenous people are leading efforts to prevent extinction of salmon and restore these incredible fish to abundance. Central to this effort is the removal of harmful dams that are blocking salmon from their vital habitat. By restoring healthy, free-flowing rivers, we can revitalize the salmon runs and the rivers that are the region's life support system. These beautiful communal efforts are taking vanishing landscapes and restoring them to their natural wonder. They will return the untamable wilderness back to our planet. Across these landscapes and beyond, Indigenous people are bringing back this medicine. It is up to all of us to listen and take action. It's time to embody the knowledge and leadership of Indigenous people to heal our planet. To guarantee water security for people of all colors around the world, it is essential to develop a new understanding and consciousness of the nature of water. A new paradigm that recognizes that water is life and therefore sacred. Any waste or abuse of the Earth's most precious resource must no longer be tolerated. Not here, not anywhere. We must recognize that water is a basic right for all life on Earth.
Right now, we are in the midst of a climate crisis like nothing we've ever seen before, and it is incredible to be a part of this movement of people who are really playing for change. Thank you.
Some might say it's unusual, even surprising, for an environmental organization to be involved in disaster response and risk reduction. We've come to realize that by applying environmental practices to humanitarian efforts after a disaster, we can strengthen resilience for both people and nature. The past few months have been punctuated by weather-related disasters around the world. From destructive floods to the devastating wildfires, the catastrophic impacts of climate change are here. The scale and frequency of these disasters are growing. We're working to help address the climate crisis from multiple sides, whether by accelerating the transition to a clean energy economy or harnessing the power of nature-based approaches to strengthening the resilience of both landscapes and communities. If we act with urgency, we still have a chance to limit the worst impacts of the climate crisis. Our global leaders must act immediately, but we must all act immediately. Now is the time for you to get involved and advocate for transformative climate action.
We can start by understanding how we got to this point. 20,000 years ago, humankind consisted of less than 1 million hunter-gatherers across the globe. We lived within the resources on offer, in balance with nature, a strategy that could theoretically last forever. But it wasn't an easy life. Nature determined our survival. We used our unique minds to challenge that reality. We learnt how to tame the wild, get more from the environment. Our population boomed, as did our demands. Every time a new problem arose, we solved it, altering Earth's entire surface in the process. And now we have changed the world so profoundly, scientists have decided that Earth has entered a new phase of its existence. Welcome to the Anthropocene, the age of humans. The tables have turned. We now determine nature's survival. The planet is ours. There's just one problem. We're now totally out of balance with nature. And unless we get our balance back, this age of humans is due to be short-lived.
Keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. The levee race had no place to stay. That old levee taught me to weep and moan. That mean old levee taught me to weep and moan. Got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home.
to kind of bring together all of us and everybody who's together with us far away out there in the stratosphere. And let's see if we can help and heal the world with music.
Ko au te awa, ko te awa, ko au. I am the river, and the river is me. Rivers have the highest biological diversity on Earth. The Wanganui River here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, is the first in the world to be granted legal personhood. From time immemorial, this river has been a living entity and is revered by our people. It is home to plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. Our people believe that all living things are connected through genealogical links, our DNA. Therefore, we are all a part of nature, and nature is a part of us. But with colonization, this river was violated, exploited, and a misleading treaty was made. Many promises and the river itself were broken. Our ancestors were led to believe that we would still manage our own land and affairs. This was not the case. In 2017, after a long struggle and a 160-year litigation, the Wanganui River was finally granted personhood, giving it the rights, the same rights as a human being. The course of the river is being restored. Once again, it is flowing freely. Biodiversity is returning. However, there is much work still to be done. The river is represented by both Māori and New Zealand government stewards to protect her rights and stand up on her behalf. Traditional wisdoms becoming the law of the land is a return to harmony and balance with nature.
One, two, three, four. Baby been sweet on me than a honeybee. Queen bee mama, don't you rock me to my soul, love me to my soul, won't you rock me to my soul, rock me to my soul, whoa, whoa.
Strutter, she can shake it some. Watch her now, look at her run. She's a strutter, she can shake it some. Dancing and having fun. Whoa, she rock me to my soul. Whoa, she rock me to my soul. Whoa, she rock me to my soul. Whoa, she rock me to my soul.
Your pot is hot. In your honey pot, oh, in the pot is what you got to rock or to love of me. Baby, to my soul, rock me to my soul, rock me to my soul, rock me to my soul, whoa, whoa.
this misery. Sugar, won't you come by me? I know you'll agree, agree. Rock me to my soul. Oh, rock me to my soul. Oh, rock me to my soul. Oh, you rock me to my soul.
Sweeter than a honeybee, baby, been sweet on me. Sweeter than a honeybee, yeah. Oh, queen bee, mama, don't you rock me to my soul, rock me to my soul, won't you rock me to my soul, rock me to my soul, baby, these songs for me, love. Lovers and 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 lovers, my soul,
My soul,
my soul,
my soul.
queen bee,
Queen bee.
queen bee.
Hey everyone, this is Adam Gardner here from the band Guster, coming to you from the Maine woods. Welcome. I'm also the co-founder and co-director of an environmental nonprofit group, Reverb. My wife Lauren Sullivan and I started Reverb in 2004 to make live music more sustainable while empowering fans to take action on today's most pressing environmental issues. We're proud to work with some truly amazing artists like Billie Eilish, Harry Styles, Dave Matthews Band, Jack Johnson, The Lumineers, Dead & Company, Tame Impala, My Morning Jacket, and many, many more. Working with these incredible artists and millions of their fans, we've seen the power of the music community come together to make real positive change for people and the planet. Music and the people that bring it to life, artists, fans, and industry professionals, have an unmatched ability to create positive change in the world. This is why we recently launched a new campaign called Music Climate Revolution to address our most pressing issue of today, which is the climate crisis. We're uniting all of music, the entire music community, all music lovers and music makers in this fight. So please check out the video that follows this and visit musicclimaterevolution.org to take action and join us now, because together we can be bigger than this crisis that we're facing.
Hi, I'm Wesley Schultz from the Lumineers, and our band is committed to making our tours climate positive by offsetting our carbon footprint. We're also so excited to be a part of Peace Through Music, leveraging the power of music to unite global citizens around the issues of climate, sustainability, and environmental stewardship.
I was stranded in the bed. You were listening to the dark side of the moon. I could barely see your eyes. Still us having in a hotel room and a light in your eyes. Waves on the ceiling. I'll be your bright side, baby, tonight. I'll be your bright side, baby, tonight. Tonight. I could see it in the air. Everywhere was like smoke from a cigarette. Sun is coming up ahead. It's a crack in the windshield, shining a light in your eyes. Alone on the freeway, I'll be a bright side, baby, tonight. I'll be a bright side, baby, tonight. Tonight, stranded on a bridge, the cops are closing in. I'll be a bright side, baby, tonight. Tonight, tonight.
Those who contribute the least to the climate crisis are suffering the most from its harmful effects. People of African descent, indigenous peoples, other marginalized communities, they are bearing the brunt. Structural racism has left many people disproportionately vulnerable. And then COVID-19, which has only worsened these vulnerabilities. The pandemic has weakened the adaptive capacities of communities and countries, and it has been catastrophic for women and girls' health and their rights. Yet all of this also reminds us that our fates are deeply intertwined. Solidarity is survival. We must work together to achieve real and lasting change and protect our people, our environment, and our planet. Let us confront these challenges together. One beat, one heart, one planet.
No combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. Our dreams, and they are made out of real things. Shoebox of photographs, sepia tone love. Love is the answer, at least for most of the questions in my heart. Why are we here and where do we go and how come it's so hard? It's not always easy and sometimes life can be deceiving. I tell you one thing, it's so much better when we're together. So much better when we're together. Look at them stars when we're together. Yeah, so much better when we're together. Yeah, so much better when we're together. All of these moments just might find their way into my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone. The morning light sings, so brings new things. But tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I gotta do. If all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we gotta do. Places we got to be, we'll sit beneath the mango tree. Yeah, so much better when we're together. Yeah, somewhere in between together. Yeah, so much better when we're together. Yeah, so much better when we're together. when I wake up, you look so great, sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time. There is no song I could sing. There is no combination of words I could say, but I will still tell you one thing: we're better together.
Have you ever seen time fly? Watch it slip through your fingers like a cloud passing by. Too slow to notice it leaving, too fast to make it stop. All we've known is to destroy like it's breathing. The pitter-patter of raindrops match the sounds of clocks counting down. Tick, tick. How lucky we are to live. We are a fraction of a second in Earth's lifetime, yet she is our only lifeline. Resilient, we stand on our own 2 feet. I'll tell you, reimagining the future has never tasted so sweet. Like nectar to a bee, honey to a home. No one can do this alone. Tick. The promise of restoration lives within us. We see her in the hues of the youth, and she's asking you, what will you stand for? Now is the time for our regeneration.
Well, music is, of course, very powerful because it is a reflection of imagination, and so therefore there's nothing more powerful than the imagination. However, if you want to make something real, like the Peace Train itself, then you need 2 tracks. One track has to be justice, and the other track should be well-being, so that everybody should have access to these 2 things. So we need to extend the tracks around the world, for these 2 things, for everybody. Then the Peace Train can get going.
Now I've been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come. And I believe the good thing, something good has begun.
Oh, I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world as one. And I believe it could be, someday it's gonna come.
'Cause I'm on the edge of darkness, there rides the Peace Train. Oh, Peace Train, take this country, come take me home again.
Now I've been smiling lately, thinking about the good things to come. And I believe it could be, something good has begun.
Peace Train sounding louder, ride on the Peace Train. Ooh-ah-ee-ah, ooh-ah. Peace Train, holy roller, everyone jump upon the Peace Train.
been crying lately, thinking about the world as it is. Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live in bliss? Peace train sounding louder, glide on the peace train. Come on, peace train. Peace train, holy roller. Everyone jump upon the peace train. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Come on around. Peace train sounding loud. Ride on the peace train. On the peace train. Come on, come on, come on. Let's come on, peace train. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, it's the peace train.
Come on, join me. I'm jumping on the peace train.
Come on, the peace train.
Peace train.
1, 2, 3, 4.